It's not unusual when you find yourself in a conversation where the topic of religion comes up for someone to say something like, all religions are basically the same. They're just different ways to reach the same God. Now, this can sound so intellectual and so deep. And you might think, oh no, I don't know that much about the other religions. I'm in big trouble. Relax. This kind of statement only makes sense if someone knows what all the religions believe. And since there's over 4,000 of them in the world, I seriously doubt a person saying this has studied the beliefs of all 4,000. They're probably just thinking of some of the major world religions, and even there they probably don't know a whole lot. But the truth is, in some areas there is a sameness about all religions. So just agree. You're right. Remember, our goal is to win people, not arguments, so agree wherever you can. Here's the first thing you can say when someone says this. All religions agree that there is something bigger than humanity, that there is more to life than just what you see. There's something bigger out there than just luck or coincidence or fate or even science. There is some power or some force or some deity out there that is bigger than all of us and has the ultimate control. The second thing you can say is, all religions agree that there are relational and behavioral codes of conduct, and violating these codes results in consequences. These codes vary from religion to religion, but they all have them. The third thing you can say is all religions operate on a system of earn and owe. There is something you have to do to earn the deity's favor, and something you have to owe if you mess up in order to appease the deity. Throughout history, there have been these powerful natural forces, things like wind and rain and the sun. And because of their power, these forces were often deified, and you had to keep these deities happy so your life would be good. If there was a drought, it was because the people had somehow offended the rain god, so now they'd have to do something to appease him to earn back his favor. In Hinduism, there's karma, which is having to come back again and again in various life forms through reincarnation to pay for all the wrong things you've done and hopefully earn your way up the ladder. In Islam, there's the 5 pillars of the faith, or the 5 duties of the faith, things you have to do to earn Allah's favor. They include things like having to pray 5 times a day facing Mecca, giving 2.5% of your annual income to the poor every year, fasting during Ramadan, making a pilgrimage to Mecca sometime in your lifetime. All religions are based on this system of earn and owe, earning the God's favor by doing something, and then having to appease them to earn back their favor when you've done wrong. But the problem with this is that you never know when you've done enough. So you can never just relax and enjoy the journey. You have to keep trying and trying and trying and hope it's enough. This is where there's a huge difference between Christianity and every other religion. In Christianity, there's nothing to do because the deity has done all the earning and all the owing for us. This is huge. And if you've never understood this, this is one you need to own at the very core of your being. Every other religion is made up of the same fabric, a fabric of doing. The things you have to do may differ, but it's all on you. But in Christianity, there is no doing, because the deity, Jesus Christ, stepped in and paid for everything that we owed. That's because Christianity, unlike other religions, is not driven by gods of anger or vengeance who need to be appeased, but by a God of love. A God who loves us so much that he can't stand the thought of a single person missing out because they didn't pay enough. So he says, I'm going to pay for everything that you owe so you can have a relationship with me today, tomorrow, and forever. Now, if this is how the conversation had been going, at this point, I'd probably say something like, you may not understand the difference in Christianity and some of the other religions. If you got a few minutes, I can show you that. And if given permission, I'd sketch out the gospel. And you know why I'd do that? Because it's the gospel alone, not my examples or my 3 points, that is the power of God for salvation. And that's what I want them to hear.